Hey guys, Cowboy Keith here. I wanted to make this video for you. You know, I sat down this morning and I kind of mapped out one of my online income marketing streams of income program, Cowboy Keith's Internet Marketing Machine, and I came up with this. And I'm going to try to figure out how to put this in a format that I can email out to you. But basically what I did is I have five different main streams, or 5 different main things of income. And what I wanted to do was just kind of go over them with you a little bit. And like I say, I'll figure out a way to get this into some kind of format where I can email it to you. I don't really know how to, take something that I've written on an 8.5/11 by yellow paper and copy it to you and get it to you. But I'll figure it out in the next day or two. But anyway, I wanted to kind of go over them. There's the key to online marketing, I'm convinced, is 2 things. One is called a funded proposal, and the other is to have it automated. Now, to get to that point in my own mind, it took me some time, and you may still be kind of struggling with it a little bit. But basically, the idea of a funded proposal is that people are paying me to be on my list. Most of you that are watching this video are somehow related to me through the Instant Payday Network, or Instant Payday Network. This is a program that I use, is what I call a free self-funded program. And what I mean by that is I drive traffic to that, people sign up for that, I make a few bucks, but more importantly, those people are now on my list, just like you are. I'm watching this video right now. And so the idea is to, with a list, anytime you have a list online, that's the golden ticket for online marketing, is you want to build value to that list. You want to give those people what they want, need, and will enjoy. And hopefully I'm doing that by this video, right? So there's basically 5 parts to the puzzle. So I just kind of wanted to go through the 5 of them. Like I say, I'll follow this up with some more email and whatnot later. But the beginning is what I call a bulk emailer, or some people know it as a mass emailer. What we do is we mass email people that have suggested an interest in a home-based business or working from home opportunity or something like that. And what we do is we drive that traffic to our Instant Payday Network site. So the autoresponder is something that when you come in and you start working with us and get your system set up, this is actually a commissionable product, so you can actually make money from this too. Not only will you be using it to generate leads, but you'll also be able to sell it as it's a monthly continuing residual thing too. Then to put in the emailer, okay, so write that down. Bulk emailer is your first step, and then you're going to have to put leads. See if I can get that up there a little bit better. Then you're going to have leads or raw material. So write raw material above this circle here that you're going to drive, okay? So the whole point of the bulk email autoresponder is to drive traffic to the Instant Payday Network or to your list. So that's the second thing, okay? The second circle is your list, okay? There's your list. So draw a circle on your piece of paper, write your list in there, and then above it, you're going to put lead generation. Okay, so for your list, you're going to not only do the autoresponder, but you're also going to generate other sources of traffic to your list or to your opportunity. Okay, so the way it goes is autoresponder to your list. You have other lead generation to your list. Okay, I use Aweber or List Manager, List Animal for my lists. We can talk about that a little bit later. But then you're going to drive from your list, you're going to drive to what I call your free opportunity, your free or no cost program, which for us is the Instant Payday Network. Okay? So people can come in for free, they can learn how this works, they can learn a little bit about internet marketing, they can learn a lot just by becoming into the Instant Payday Network, and that's what we want. We want people to learn a lot, we want people to make a couple of bucks, and we want people to be excited about the program, right? So they get involved in the Instant Payday Network. That's this one here. So your no cost or free program. Okay, they get involved with the Instant Payday Network. Okay, then the next step after that is going this way is follow-up. Okay, so your 4th circle is follow-up, right? Now, with follow-up, what's going to happen, and again, we use Aweber or List Animal for this, and what happens with the follow-up is this is where you're going to add value, okay? This is where you're going to add value. You're going to add, let people know a little bit about you, like I am with this video. You're going to give an opportunity for people to know a little bit about you. Let's see if we can get this in front of the screen. So we're going to add value, okay? And you'll also see how this circles back around, okay? This circles back around and heads back to the Instant Freebie Network over here. So our follow-up is going to encourage people that didn't go around the first time to get involved in Instant Payday Network to go back and go ahead and take another look at it. Maybe they were busy, maybe they didn't believe that it worked, whatever the reason. So hopefully by now, by being on your list and getting a couple of emails from you, and maybe a video just like this one, they'll have a little bit more faith and confidence in what they're doing, so they'll go back and go ahead and get involved in the Instant Payday Network. Now when they do that, you make money, okay? And then they're on your list, okay? So now they're actively involved in building their own online internet marketing business. And those are the best kind of people that we want to be working with. So now, what they're going to realize after doing that for a while is that the Instant Payday Network, let me see if I can put all these up in front of you here. The Instant Payday Network is what I call a one-shot short-term income generation machine. You can make a lot of money with it, but it's just one time. So if one prospect comes through, they complete their offers, you get paid one time, like 50 bucks or whatever it is that particular month, right? So that's great, and you can make a lot of money on it, but that's what I call a funded proposal. See, my end game here, my whole goal is to get people over here involved with me in my long-term opportunity, okay? We have a long-term opportunity that creates residual income. It's a product-based program. People consume the products every single month. Month after month, they're continuing to purchase products. That's creating a long-term residual income for us. So what we've done with this stream, and again, I'll go over it again, we have the bulk emailer, which drives traffic to our list. Our list drives traffic to the Instant Payday Network. Our Instant Payday Network is followed up by more follow-up and more education, more value to our list. And then we have the long-term income opportunity, okay? So hopefully you can see that, and I'll try to get this in a format where you can read it a little bit easier. But on this sheet alone, there's at least 6 streams of income for you. So not only in the Instant Payday Network, but if you follow through the whole program and you implement each one of these products and you're using each one of these things the same way I am, you actually have access to up to 6 sources of income. So I just wanted to show that with you. I don't want to make this video too long or too complicated. Let me put this up here again one more time so you can kind of see it. And you can watch this video as many times as you need to follow up and see everything. But again, I will try to get this in some kind of format that we can all use that all makes sense for us. But anyway, once I have that out to you, you can follow along with this video. You can watch. Hey, listen, one thing too, and somebody called me this morning, and I was really glad that they did. They said, "Hey, Keith, I really like the fact that you answer the phone, you're a real person, and you're just like the rest of us trying to make your way online. I'm not some guru, know everything, anything like that. I'm just a regular guy trying to make a couple of bucks on the internet just like you are." So go ahead and let's get this set up for you. Like I say, the Instant Payday Network is just one small step on a great big long program. And I call it a 3 to 5 year program because I think that's about how long it's going to take for me to actually create wealth on a residual income basis that's going to carry me out through the rest of my life. So check it out. Call me if you have questions, if you can't figure it out, or if you need some help or whatever. But the first step is to get involved in the Instant Payday Network, get that sucker done, get that thing set up, and so we can move on to bigger and better projects, all right? So Cowboy Keith signing off. Call me, email me, whatever I can do to help you get your business up and running, I'm here to help you do that. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the other side.